I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of what I thought would be 3 options that we have for showing the certificate. So it did this in the Learning Objectives module. So if you go to Learning Objectives and you click on Summary, and then at the bottom of Summary, once I get there, I've got the 3 ways that we can show the certificate. So first way is through the testing quizzes tool. So you can click on this. They do the test and the quiz, and of course you all know what test and quiz tool looks like. Okay, we've also got a quick information of how the regular user can just get their certificate, but the student needs to go into Test and Quizzes tab and then click on the feedback. Sean Foster from ITRC suggested the assignment tool would be the best tool to use. So you click on the link, it takes you to the assignment. Unfortunately, the assignment isn't built like a test and quiz where it gives you one question at a time. You actually see that you'll have the instructions here on what they need to do, and then they just go into this box here and they fill out what they need to do, and then they can submit or resubmit. Or for me it's resubmit because I've already done it once. And then what happens is that the submission is emailed to the user saying this is what you submitted, and it gives the questions or the reflections. Then the last one is one that I did in Storyline. So in this particular one, it's built right on the screen. It's got instructions built right in. You click on here, so you get each question delivered you one at a time. So you can put in the answer here. So then there's the question. So I do my little reflection there. I'm just going to fill it with A's and B's and C's, just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, and then I've got a page where we've got their certificate, gives you the instructions of what to do, and then asks for your name or what you want to be on the certificate. Click OK, and there's your certificate. Now it looks like it's in all one big page, but you can see at the top and the bottom of the screen, and I think I'm just going to leave the button at the top. You can click the print this certificate. And on the instructions in Storyline, I actually tell them to make it landscape, so you can change this to landscape. And when they go and print it, it will actually print in 2 pages. So you can see that this is on page 1, and then if I scroll down, you can see the number here changes. That means that I'm on page 2. So it will actually print as 2 pages. So I will post the results of this on Basecamp so you can see what it looks like. I'll add you to the Learning Objectives module so you can actually, as a student, so you can actually go through the process. Pros and cons. This guy right here, my lovely little Storyline certificate, does not save anywhere. So it doesn't hit a database and save everything. We all know assignment tool is a little bit more difficult to get to the reflections because then you'd have to go into every submission. I'm going to see ITRC today, ask them if there's an easy way to get to that data. And of course, we all know test and quizzes, which is what historically how we handled the certificates before. And again, the data is a little harder to get to just because of pure volume, but it will save the data.